Hello children, today I am going to teach a new lesson, Noun Gender, chapter number 10 of class 4th. So welcome to the new lesson. Today we are going to learn the topic, the noun gender. So let us start the topic. So children, what is a gender? Gender is a category of noun or pronoun. Is a term used to differentiate between the nouns as male, female, common and neuter gender. And there are different types of gender. So the types of gender are masculine, feminine, common, neuter gender. Okay? So let's learn each type with the help of example. Children, listen carefully. I am going to give some examples. Ramu is a boy. He is my nephew. Sita is a girl. She is my niece. I will read the sentence once again. Listen carefully. Ramu is a boy. He is my nephew. Now see the first sentence. Here I have used nouns boy and nephew. As you all know that boy and nephew refers to male, so they are said to be in masculine gender. Okay? And here boy and nephew refers to male, so they are said to be in masculine gender. Other example like boy, brother, uncle, man, king, lion, etc. Okay, now see the second sentence. Sita is a girl. She is my niece. Sita is a girl. She is my niece. Here, girl and niece, they refer to female. So, they are said to be in feminine gender. Girls and niece refers to female. As you all know, so the term given to these nouns, feminine gender. Okay, children? So, I am going to tell the opposite of these nouns given here. So, gender of boy is girl. So, sister is in feminine gender. Opposite gender of brother, sister is in feminine gender. Uncle, aunt, man, woman. So, just now we covered two types of gender, masculine and feminine gender. Uncle, aunt, man, woman. Okay, masculine and feminine gender. Now let's move to the third type, that is common gender. What is common gender? First of all, I am going to explain what is masculine gender. See, a noun that stands for male living being is said to be of masculine gender. Okay, a noun that stands for a female living being is said to be the feminine gender. Okay, and what is common gender? A noun. I am going to move the third type, that is common gender. Now look at these two sentences. See, Mr. Verma is a doctor. First sentence, Mr. Verma is a doctor. Second one, Mrs. Verma is also a doctor. So I am going to underline doctor. I am going to underline this word doctor. Okay, I have underlined the word doctor. So Mr. Verma is a doctor and Mrs. Verma is also a doctor. So this doctor, the word doctor refers to both Mr. and Mrs. Verma. So the word doctor refers to the both Mr. and Mrs. Verma. Looking at the noun, doctor is not possible for us to differentiate whether doctor is a male or female. Okay. Once you use the name Mr. Verma, we know doctor is a male. And when we say Mrs. Verma is a doctor, then we can understand that we are referring to a female doctor. So such type of noun which we use in common belongs to the common gender. So see what's written here. One word doctor can stand either for Mr. Verma or for Mrs. Verma. So we can use it either for a male or for a female. This means that doctor is of the common gender. I am going to give some examples. See here, a noun that can stand for either a male or for a female is said to be of common gender. See examples. Student. Student can tell you whether the student is a girl student or boy student. It's not possible. So the word students belong to common gender. Okay, look at the second word. Teacher. Teacher. Teacher can be a male teacher or a female teacher. And what about the word parents? Parent can be father, either father or mother. So the nouns that which we cannot differentiate as male or female are said to be in a common gender. Okay, coming to the fourth type, that is neuter gender. Okay, explain it through an example. Suppose that I'm going to give an example. Rinku has a cycle. Babita has a blue umbrella. So Rinku has a cycle and Babita has a blue umbrella. Here cycle and umbrella are lifeless objects. So we cannot differentiate it as male or female. Such type of non-living objects, non-living nouns belong to the category of neuter gender. And I am going to read the definition of neuter gender. See, a noun that stands for non-living things is said to be of neuter gender. Okay, hope you understood all the four types of gender. Nouns that belongs to male category, we say it as masculine gender, and the nouns belongs to female category is said to be in feminine gender. The nouns which cannot differentiate as male or female or the common words we used for both male and female are said to be common gender. And non-living things belongs to neuter gender. Now let's learn how to convert a masculine gender to a feminine gender. So now we are going to learn how to convert a masculine gender to a feminine gender. Okay? So children, there are few rules which you need to take care of. So first category is by adding ess or ine many nouns we can form masculine nouns. So we can convert it into feminine gender by adding ess or ine to the word. For example, I am going to give some examples. Example is written over here. Tiger, tigress. Okay. Hero, heroes, hero, heroines. Poet, poetess. So by adding ess or ine, we can convert a masculine gender to feminine gender. Example, tiger, tigress, hero, heroine, poet, poetess. Another rule number 2, that is by adding ess. How to add ess after dropping the vowel? By adding ess after dropping the vowel. Children, do you know what is vowel? I know you all know that what is vowel. Vowel is A-E-I-O-U is called vowel. Okay, I am going to give some examples of it. Example, actor, lion, emperor. You know the ending letter is not a vowel, it's end with a consonant vowel. Is there, you need to drop this vowel. Children, here, you know the ending letter is not a vowel, it's end with a consonant. So children, what is consonant? So children, A-E-I-O-U is called vowel and remaining the alphabet is called consonants. Here, vowel is there, you need to drop this vowel and then you need to add ESS to form the feminine gender. Let's try to convert this masculine gender to feminine gender. Actor will become actress. See, we drop this O and we add this ESS. Lion will become lioness and prince will become princess. This is the second rule by adding ESS after dropping the vowel. Here in the word actor, we dropped O and then we added ESS. Second word, lion, again we dropped O, added ESS. And in emperor, we dropped O and we added ESS. Now coming to the third rule, you know what is a compound word? What is a compound word? Compound word is a combination of two words. So how to form feminine gender to masculine compound words? Children, I am going to give some examples of it. Compound noun example, okay? Grandfather. It is combination of two words, grand and father. Landlord, peacock, etc. So how we supposed to convert these compound masculine nouns to feminine nouns? You have to look at the words that shows the gender. That word which shows the gender can either come in the second part of the word or in the first part of the word. For example, I am going to tell another one. Sister-in-law. Here the noun which shows the gender is coming in the first part. The noun is coming in the first part. Sister. Sister is noun. And in the second part, in the first part in peacock, the noun is coming in the second part. In the cock. Cock is a noun. And the landlord. The word lord shows that it belongs to masculine gender. Here, grandfather, the word father shows that it's a masculine gender. So when you convert a compound masculine gender to feminine gender, you have to check the word noun that shows gender and you need to convert that noun to the opposite gender. Let's change it. Grandfather will become grandmother. Landlord will become landlady. The opposite of landlord is landlady. Peacock will come, landlord is masculine gender and landlady is feminine gender. So peacock will become peahen and sister-in-law become brother-in-law. So this is the third rule, compound noun. If you want to convert the masculine nouns to feminine nouns, you have to look at the nouns that shows gender. Look at the word that shows gender and you need to convert that word to be opposite gender. Okay? Grandfather, grandmother, landlord, landlady, peacock, peahen, sister-in-law, brother-in-law. Now coming to the next category, some feminine nouns are formed by an entirely different word. So here we can follow the rules by adding ESS after dropping the vowel. We learnt another category where you need to add IES or INE to form the feminine gender. Now, the next category, some nouns are there where these rules cannot follow. There you have to use entirely different words as the opposite gender. Let's have a look of very few words I am going to speak in front of you. So some feminine noun formed by an entirely different word. For example, boy, girl, brother, sister, man, woman, uncle, aunt, father, mother, king, queen, like that. So this you need to learn it by heart. Okay, children? So children, this you need to learn it by heart. You need to learn it thoroughly to increase your vocabulary. So these are group of words. So I have picked very few words where you need to use a different word to form the opposite gender. And coming to the last part of the topic, there are some animals which we use common word and they are male and female. They are categorized using different terms. Let's have a look on those group of animals which we use the word cattle. I am going to speak, going to give example cattle. Cattle can be children either cow or bull. So the male category masculine is bull, okay, and feminine gender is cow, and cattle is the common gender. And cattle belongs to common gender. Bull is masculine gender and cow is feminine gender. Look at the word duck. So children, duck, we can say, we always say duck, but the masculine gender of duck is drake, and the feminine word of duck again, and the feminine of duck is duck. Duck again. Ship. We are familiar with word ship, but remember, ship is a common word and the masculine form of ship is ram and the feminine form of ship is eve, E-W-E, eve. So these are very few words where we use a common term for these animals, but it has got a different name in masculine gender. A list of noun is given in your book. Children, a list of noun is given in your book. You need to learn it. Hope you understood the topic. Let's go through it once again. I am going to repeat it once again. So today we learned the topic noun gender. There are 4 types of noun gender. There are masculine, feminine, common and neuter gender. So children, what is masculine gender? Masculine gender means the noun which belongs to the male category, okay? Example, boy, uncle, king, tiger, etc. What is feminine gender? Feminine gender referring to the female category, girl, aunt, princess, queen, tigress, lioness, hostess, poetess or waitress, okay, etc. Now what is, and then we'll learn the third type, that is common gender. The term which we use in common when we listen to the word, when we use the word not differentiate as male or female, such noun belong to the common gender. Example, doctor, teacher, like that. Parents is another example. So we cannot differentiate when we use the word parent. Parent can be either father or mother. Okay children, doctor can be a male or female. So the common terms used to differentiate which cannot be differentiated as male or female is said to be in common gender. Okay children. And now coming to the last category, neuter gender. Neuter. We say all the non-living things belongs to the neuter gender. Your pen, pencil, box, book, all these belong to the neuter gender. Then we learn the rules how to convert the masculine gender into feminine gender. We convert masculine gender to feminine gender by adding ESS or INE to the word without changing the spelling. For example, host, hostess, poet, poetess, hero, heroine, etc. Then we learn the next rule, that is by dropping the vowel, we can add ESS like actor, actress, tiger, tigress, emperor, empress, etc. Then we learned how to convert compound masculine nouns to feminine nouns. Okay, grandfather, grandmother, son-in-law, daughter-in-law, landlord, landlady, etc. Then we can across few words where we use entirely a different word as the opposite gender, like a boy, girl, king, queen, aunt, uncle, etc. And lastly, we learned some animals we use a common term, but it has got two different terms to refer to as masculine and feminine. Example, cattle. Bull is masculine gender and cow is the feminine gender of cattle. Duck. Duck is the masculine gender and duck is the feminine gender of gender. So I hope you all understood it, children, and I hope you like it. So this was your this was the interesting chapter, nouns gender. I hope you enjoy this chapter and learn something new. So children, see, let us read the masculine and feminine forms of some nouns. Tiger, masculine, tiger. Feminine of tiger is tigress. Buck, doe. Bull, cow. Cock, hen. Fox, vixen. Peacock, peahen. Horse, mare. Lion, lioness. Okay. And what is the feminine of? Husband, wife, son, daughter, boy, girl, man, woman, nephew, niece, prince, princess, sir, madam, uncle, aunt. So children, read it and write in your copy and learn it. This is your homework and some exercise related to this chapter. See what is saying. A. Underline the nouns in the following sentences and write whether they are of masculine, feminine, common or neuter gender. So here what you have to do, children, here you have to underline the nouns in the given sentences and write whether which is masculine gender, which is feminine gender, which one is common and which one is neuter gender. Okay, so I'm going to do first one. See, Veena. So I am going to underline Veena and I am going to underline teachers. They are noun. So Veena is female. So this is feminine. I will write here feminine. Okay, and teachers. So children, teacher. So we are not going to. So it's not possible for us to differentiate whether teacher is a male or female. So teacher is a common gender. So we will write here common. Okay. See the second one. She is a doctor in this hospital. So I am going to underline doctor. Doctor, same here. It's not possible to differentiate whether doctor is a male or female. Okay, once you use the name, suppose that any name, Sunil, we know doctor is a male or female. Once you use the name Sunil, we know doctor is a male, and when we say Nishi is a doctor, then we understand we are referring to a female doctor. Okay, so what we will write here, doctor is also common gender. So I am going to write common. Okay, and I am going to underline hospital. Hospital is noun, but it is a neuter gender because it is non-living thing. Okay, because here we cannot differentiate it as make a male or female. Such type of non-living objects, things belongs to category of neuter gender. Okay children.